All right. What is up? I'll admit, I got into another scalp trade today on Solana, and it's taken all day to actually move. I totally forgot that I was in it. It didn't do anything all day. And then finally it did something. How's everybody doing tonight? What's up, JB? What's up, Pepe? I guess we'll look at Pepe. Not too much, JB. Not too much. You know, had the kids all day. The weather was obnoxious. What was up with the rain and thunder today? That was weird. Rain, thunder, 91 degrees, humid. Jesus. I feel like I'm in Florida. What the heck is that? Jupe is actually on the list. We will be looking at it. So I got you covered there, JB. Let's check in on this trade. So, a little mad I wasn't looking at it or staring at it earlier because, yeah, that was a pretty nice peak, really close to my profit taking. I probably would have raised my stop loss if I was staring at the chart, but here we are. We're still in it. There was no rain here. Phone kept saying rain. Not a drop. Oh, it rained where I'm at, so I guess you just got a little lucky out there. Oh man, finding resistance here. Too bad. But checking it on the trade, we're up $100, up 62%. It's not bad. It's just it's not what I wanted either. Kind of a shame. Kind of a shame. Came so close to that profit-taking level. So close. I don't know if I should close it or not. This double top situation on the 5-minute has me trembling in my boots. I'm scared. What's up, Bernard? How you doing? Good evening. Good evening. Oh, the 15 looks too good. I can't get out of it. Man, what a scam! What a scam! Yeah, I'm pretty sure Solana is going to be the one to watch this week. Solana, I think, is going to do extraordinarily well. So, heads up there. What I'm going to be really focusing in on my trading with is probably going to be Solana this week. So, the list today, I'm not expecting too many people to show up. Considering it was such a boring day in the market, I really don't think that many people are going to show up to the stream. So, Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, we're looking at Solana right now. Dogecoin, AVAX, Sonic, Jupiter, Jitto, Radium, Pengu, and Fartcoin. That is what I have for you guys today. I think the Solana ecosystem should do really well, and a weird thing could happen. We start getting some weird runoff, so running into some more of the layer ones that have done well in the past, they might do well now. So we'll see how it goes. I probably should put Blast on this list. Probably should put Arbitrum on here. Probably should put a lot of others. I just didn't. So if you guys feel like diving down that little rabbit hole, you guys can. Just request away. So let's get over to Bitcoin. Let's see what it's been doing. Let's go out to the daily. We're probably going to want to... Nope, not going to clear my chart at all. So on the daily, right now we're finding tons of resistance at that 117.308 level. This is not ideal. Not ideal at all, but we did make a nice little level of support. So if we do come back down close to that 112.471, and we don't break it, this is going to look like bullish consolidation, where we still have the same target, 132,577. If we break this level, that will turn into a continuation to the downside, and then we got to start talking a little bit more bearish, and I don't think that's going to happen, but it's a possibility. I don't think it'll happen, though. Target I would be aiming at if it did get bearish like that would be 100,964. Yeah, it just doesn't even sound right coming out, so I don't think that's happening. Let's check out the liquidation heat map. Let's see how the bears have started to get a little excited. No, they're split. They're split 50-50 right now. You got to get pretty deep down here, down to 113.9 to grab this 141 million in liquidity, but it looks like the shorts are stacked up just a bit more. So they could try and grab that liquidity by the end of the week, which is tomorrow. So we'll see how that goes. Checking out our weekly. Why would you do that? All right, we have a bunch of shorts stacking up now since Bitcoin didn't really have an exciting movement. That's always fun. Huge amount of liquidity right down here at 111,171. I don't think we're actually going down there. Rate cuts back on the table. If they go down there, that's literally just, oh, market makers want liquidity. That's all I can equate it to. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I'm still bullish. I just know we're having some weird weekend price action. If they decide to send it, it's because there's low volume. That would be their only reason. It's like, we're sending it down because we can. Checking out Ethereum. Ethereum still tapping those all-time highs. Still up there, just hanging out. You have room on the daily to go up further, which is kind of obnoxious. Checking out the 4-hour, though. 4 hours basically saying, hey, we need to take a little breather. The bulls, I don't think, want to let it breathe. I really don't think they want to let it breathe. Currently, your target is $5,241. Let's see if we hit it. That'll be all-time highs and price discovery, so could go way further. If we pass that, you're looking at 5,969. They might go for that because there's a 69 in the number. Maybe they go for it. Who knows? Who knows? All right, moving on. We got XRP. XRP. Lower high? Just bullish consolidation, though. So there's still a very strong possibility XRP breaks to the upside, unfortunately. Unfortunate. But you are below this 200 on the 4-hour, and it's coming down on you. XRP actually has a lot more resistance than the others. So good luck to XRP Army out here. You're doing the right and proper thing on the 1 hour being above your 200. You just got to stay above it now. So XRP Army, maybe that billboard that's out there in New York with Gemini utilizing XRP as a card decal or some nonsense. Maybe that's helping out the XRP price. Just maybe. XRP will not break up. Well, I feel like that's just objectively wrong. If Bitcoin goes up, it's really hard for other things not to get taken up with it. Really hard. All right. We already looked at Solana. Let's go check out Dogecoin. Go back out to our 4-hour. Dogecoin, it's trying its best to get a nice little break to the upside. We're back above the 200 simple moving average on the 4-hour. So all we got to do is stay above this for any length of time. We could see this thing start making the move, possibly up to 35 cents. People are starting to realize it's trash. I don't think you've been on that side of Twitter and TikTok yet. It's good to avoid it. No, the hopium in XRP Army world is higher than ever. It's a little frustrating to see. They're even starting to grow their followings. It's not a good look. ENA, I got you covered, Philip. Got you covered. XRP doesn't move up when other coins were up 20%. XRP only 4%. The hype is dying. The hype got reignited as soon as Swift was like, oh, hey, we're testing out the XRP and HBAR network for over-border payments or something. Yeah, the hype got reignited, man. Don't get me wrong, I still think it's trash. It's just, I can't just give out bad information. Like, I can't do that. Anyways. So yeah, Dogecoin here, possible 46% upside, still needs a breakout, but we do like the higher lows that are happening. All we got to do is stay above that 200 simple on the 4-hour. That would be really, really pleasant. Let's check out our boy AVAX. AVAX running into a lot of trouble here at the $26 mark. I would like to see some consolidation, maybe even a slight drawdown would be great, but we're still aiming at 31 to possibly $40. 31 to 40 bucks. I will likely see $4. Yeah. Yeah, it's like you don't have to like the price action, but, you know, still got to be realistic. If the market's going up, it's going up. Yeah, AVAX. I like the way AVAX looks here. I really like the way it looks. This is basically like your launch pad before you start seeing large markups. This is good. I believe once we clear 28.78, that might be the last line of defense before this thing just pops. So keep your eyes on AVAX. AVAX is looking really nice. It's about to get out of its accumulation range. Oh, too bad. Too bad. For those who haven't accumulated enough AVAX, you're running out of time. I don't think anybody actually cares about AVAX, but you know what? I do. I like AVAX. Alright. Sonic. Sonic is on my watch list, so we will look at it here. Sonic, we're still looking for the nice markup. Probably give it another week or two. We might see this thing start playing out. Unless the whole market gets really bullish suddenly. That would be... Oh, shit. I forgot. I'm still in the ton trade from last night. How's this thing looking? We're down 3%. I totally forgot about this thing. Holy shit. Sorry, I just noticed ton was in the green. I was like, oh, wait a minute. I'm in a 10x long, so I'm not really looking at it. Anytime I trade on the 4 hour, I just kind of wait for the alerts to go off. I'm in an AVAX long right now. Sweet. Very sweet. But now this right here, very nice. Breakout, back test. Basically showing this level is a major support. Now we're just looking for the markup phase. 104% upside for Sonic. Looking for that 70 cents to play out. Could take a day, could take a month, could take a year. But that's what we're looking at. 70 cents. Jupe. Alright, Jupiter. This one actually has my attention. Just undivided attention. Looks like we are getting that reaccumulation to the upside. This is nice. We're fighting with the 200 daily. That's annoying. But fighting with 200 daily, and we still have this other downtrend we're going to have to fight against. But on the daily, we look fine. On our 4 hour, we're above the 200. Looks really good for a scalp trade, honestly. Looks really good for a scalp. 1 hour. 1 hour, lot left to be desired. If you were to put in a stop loss right now, it would probably have to be around this level here at 50 cents. So, really deep stop loss. If you were more risk averse, you could be like, oh, hey, I'll put it right here at, yeah, still 50.81, right below this wick. But no, Jupiter actually looks pretty good. Jupiter could start moving. It really could. As for the next leg up, I'm looking for Jupiter once it's done with this this consolidation phase. Yeah, it's looking like 85 to possibly 90 cents. Jupiter's probably one to start playing around in. Jupiter looks great. You're shorting everything, Fat Sonic? I wish you the best of luck in your shorts. Good luck. I just realized I'm still in hype on Pumpkin. You're up 3%. That's crazy. You're still in that? Wow. Yeah, I got out of that because it did something that I didn't want it to. Need the market to bend to my will whenever I'm trading. If my spot bags, my wife pointed out, she was like, I saw your stream. Do you really not know what you're holding anymore? I was like, honestly, I have no idea. I need to really look through them all. I totally forgot what half of them that I'm holding. It's just so many. Soul liquidates me. I give it a good effort. Alright. Just to let you know, I'm currently in a 35x long on Solana, and I'm up 82%. So, maybe there's going to be some profit taking, and your short could pay off as well. Just maybe. Just maybe. I do wish you the best. Solana's like the strongest in the top 10 right now. That's besides the point. I don't know. Oh wait, hold on. Technically, JB wanted this one. Let's see if he's day trading this thing. Oh shit. Yeah, I would be in a long on this bad boy. Holy moly. Holy moly. You actually could get into a fresh long right now. That's weird. On a scalp. Scalp trade long. Could do that. I mean, beautiful pullback, high or low. You're aiming at 55.85? Huh. Sweet. Damn. That's a 5.6% move. Stop loss below this consolidation right here. Probably around 51.90. I'd go for that. On the 15 minute, looks pretty solid. Pretty darn solid. It's the 1 hour that looks sketchy. 1 hour does not look great, but your 15 is looking pretty darn good. Yeah, the biggest problem I have with the weekends, I don't know what time frame most people are looking at. I don't want to enter a trade before bed, but yeah, it looked great, right? So Jitto looking really good too. So Jitto, I don't know if a lot of people realize this is a part of the Solana ecosystem, but we are in some serious consolidation range for the swing trader. This is kind of the best area for you to start jumping into trades. Yeah, right now we're looking for 63% upside on a common retrace. If you happen to get a breakout, then you could go Buzz Lightyear out here to infinity and beyond. But I'd be focusing on that 63%, getting you to $3.21. You need a breakout of 2085, and then just stay above it as support. Can we take a look at ORE, please? Sure. Also, you're the best. But no, I'm not the best. I'm very mediocre. Very mediocre. Very average. Very average. I got you covered, Henry. How you doing today? Hopefully you're having a great weekend. All right. 7th one down. Oh, here we are. Here in AVAX short. Nice. Shorting out resistance makes sense. It does make sense. Especially on a weekend. Makes a lot of sense. PLSXDAI. 7th one down. Making me count. Jeez. I can't count. What are we doing? I can't count. Looks like your 1 hour's trying to reset with upsloping consolidation. Damn. It's kind of bullish. It's kind of bullish. Great weekend so far. Thank you for asking. Likewise. Hope all is going good. It's good and all. It's just we have this weird like humid weather. I don't do good in humidity. I do really poorly in humidity. So I've been a little miserable with this weather. It's been just bad. Just really bad. Next leg up, 275. That's what we're looking for GTO. Jitto, 38% move. If we can get the breakout, this might be really nice. I would probably wait till Monday before trying to dive headfirst into this. You opened long yesterday. You're probably short from 2650-ish, right? That was not directed at me. I'm really glad that we didn't put an at right there. That's got in at 26. Yeah, close enough. Radium. Why are you giving me these? So, put them back on the... whatever. My nephew giving me my sunglasses back because my daughter's been wearing them. It's like, if anybody can wear them, I'm pretty sure it's okay if she does. You know? Like, whoa. I really like radium right now. Holy shit. Yeah. 474 to possibly 592 on the next leg up for Radium. I would keep this on your guys' watch list. I would really keep this on your watch list. You're looking for 28 to possibly 60% upside. Pay attention to Radium, guys. Pay attention to Radium. Just hedging. You have longs too. Nice. Fat Sonic playing the game right. Also, Fat Sonic, I do believe this is your first time here. Welcome in. We do have a free Discord that you can join. You can be a part of the talk shit crew. We talk a lot of trash to each other in there. We also have a good time with it. I do post trade setups whenever I see them, and you can request charts whenever I'm not live. All of this for free. So check the link down in the description below. Also, it should pop up in the chat. Hello there. Hello. Should I short hype? Tina, switching her name up again. Oh boy. What's up, Tina? What should we trade today? Hi, Porky. I'm coming. Okay, got it. I don't know yet. I probably wouldn't go short on very many things, actually. A lot of things are looking bullish right now. I'm just getting through the requests, seeing what I would want to get into. Bonk is starting to pop into my field of view right now. I might want to trade Bonk tonight. Yeah, I sub to listen sometimes. Nice. Appreciate that. Well, I appreciate you chatting. That's great. That's awesome. Speaking of talking trash. Hey, it's Saturday night, man. Sometimes you gotta be on the prowl, you know? Sometimes. H-bar. Alright. Skeptical trades. We'll check out some H-bar. I do like H-bar for this week as well. Almost as much as I like Solana. I do like H-bar this week as well. Or upcoming week, I should say. Alright, Pengu. I'm gonna have to keep up with Tina's names. It was Labubu for a while. It was something else. Now it's back to Tina. I have to keep up with those names. Alright, Pengu. On the 4 hour, you are testing the 200 simple moving average for the second time, I guess. Very strong consolidation up here. It's not really pulling back. Let's see if Pengu can actually break out. If it can break out, Pengu is set for a very nice move to the upside, in my opinion. We could be going up to like 0.57704, but we just need to wait for it to do something. Oh, look at that. What's up, Amir? How you doing? Chad of the chat. Officially right now. Chad of the chat. If you zoom out, Pengu looks like a massive cup and handle, but I can't really feel good trading it long. Yeah, I don't focus on cup and handles ever. So the fact that it looks like a cup and handle, I just kind of ignore. But yeah, no, it does look exactly like one. So it would be nice if it tested the 25967 level, but looks like we're not going to get it. Check out Alien Base, please. What is that? ALB, I believe. Thinking about adding on, but do you think it'll be better off adding on some larger caps for now? Larger caps have been playing out way more reliably than smaller caps. So, in my opinion, the larger caps are way more worthwhile at the moment. ALB. We will check out ALB for you, though. I got you covered. So yeah, Pengu right now, I would feel more comfortable if it was above the 200 simple and back testing it, not testing it as resistance, because also I'm guessing the 1 hour, yeah, the 1 hour is not doing us very many favors here. We have down sloping relative strength, and then we also have a lower high. So we could consolidate back down to around the 33815 level, somewhere around this little chop range, which would be a great short. I'm not even going to joke around about that. So right now, I would say Pengu's just kind of hoping and relying that Solana starts taking off, because it would help push this thing up. would help push it up a lot. Wow, look at how that lines up so nicely, though. Like, if you did get a move down to this level, that's a 5.8% move to the downside while we're all sleeping. That, I don't know why, but that looks really good to me. We'll see how the reset goes. You currently have a nice little trend. If you break this trend here, then you can get really bullish. You can throw in some longs, and you can ride this thing up. But as of right now, I would be looking for that 5% downside. And then let's just say you did break to the upside. Well, we do have a target for that as well. It would be a mild breakout. But we're starting to see a little bit of sell pressure coming into the market right now. So that's unfortunate. 7.4% upside if we get graced with a breakout. Let's check in on this trade real quick. Now we're only up 76. It's getting a little dicey out here. Getting a little dicey. Don't forget to go win some pumpkin seeds with your UID. Exactly. Everybody get over to Pumpkin. Win some seeds. I see you changed everything again, right? Don't worry. Everybody on Pumpkin, we will enter a trade tonight. I just need to see what the market's doing. Just gotta see what it's doing. Is it gonna go up for us? Is it gonna go down? I'm not all the way sure. I just know that I'm still sitting in a long that I haven't moved my stop loss yet, and I really should. Fart coin, last one for you guys. Last one. Let's check it out on the 4-hour. Fart coin. Oh wait, I like fart coin. I like fart coin. I like what it's doing. We could actually see this thing rally 43% finally after this crazy dip down back up above support. We could see the 43% move starting to play out. This looks decent to me. Looks decent. Let's check it out on the daily. Oh, it looks just fine. We're above the 200. We tested it a lot. I like this. I really do like that. I would probably want to trade fart coin right now. Let's check it on the 1-hour. Ooh. 1 hour's leaving a little left to be desired. Not a big fan there. Not a big fan there. The thing I do like is we broke out. So that's good. We should be able to put a stop loss below this wick low. I would probably go a little bit deeper just for safety reasons. I set an order to short fart at 97 cents. I hope it doesn't do that. That's pretty funny. 97. You set it. Oh, so you're already in the short. I don't know. It looks like it could. Because remember, if you just zoom out, that's all you got to do. You can see a distinct downtrend. You broke out of. You back tested a lot. You tried to come up. Market went poopy, and now you just broke back above support. So you're not shorting at resistance. You're shorting at support right now. Oh, you're not in yet? Yeah, no. Yeah, this thing looks really good to me. Look really good to me. If I were trading this, I'd be looking for $1.04. See what the 15 looks like. Yeah, I like the 15 too. 15-minute looks really nice to me. Nice reset, dipped into that bearish control zone. We're still above the 200 after a bullish cross. This looks great. .8%. I could get behind that for a Sunday. Pumpkin has a lot better latency. I know. We can go 10x on this thing. You know what? Alright, Pumpkin people. We are going long on Fartcoin. I like Fartcoin. So we're going long on Fartcoin. YouTube's way behind. True. Very true. What was that? Huh. All right, we're going 10x long on Fartcoin. I believe in the farts. We're going to put a little bit of a deep stop loss on this one. A little bit of a deep one. This is your new account? Tina, how many accounts do you have? I'm not going to be able to keep up. You have a different picture and everything. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm glad we don't have that many requests. Fartcoin's the last one I want to show you guys. So the fact that we're getting into a trade on it right now, this is perfect. It's a full circle. It's great. I love it. All right, stop loss. What are we going with the stop loss? We're gonna go just below this level of support. Yeah, that works. So we're gonna go 91657. 91657. 0.91657. Okay, that's our stop loss. Profit taking level. You know what? I'm going to split it. I don't want to think about it at all. I'm going to split it. I'm going to put it right in the middle here. $1.03. $1.03. $1.03. There we go. We are in a 10x long. Teenager's supposed to go short before it goes long. Oh, goodness. You're terrible. You're terrible. All right. We are in our trade. I forgot what I said my stop loss was. Damn it. We're going to go with that. Got the profit taking level in there. We're good. That's what we're doing. So this is the opportunity of an 8.68% move to the upside. What do we got here? Low. That is a really deep stop loss now that I'm really looking at it. Sheesh. Alright, this is about a 2.4 to 1, so still would be a profitable style trade. But, you know, it has to go to where we take profit for it to be profitable, you know? That's what it has to do. Anyways, let's get into your guys' requests. We're going to start off with ALB. ALB, I think it's this one right here that we always look at. It is. Let's go. So going into our daily time frame, this looks like a paint by numbers. Alrighty. So we have a level of support right here. We have bearishly backtested it. Awesome. Whoa. Looks like you're about to have a breakout. Cool. You're bullishly backtesting the 200 daily. You will have reset your stochastic. You're coming out of the bearish control zone, and you are backtesting the neutral territory on the daily. This looks really good for upside potential. Huh. Who would have thought? Alien base might actually have some opportunity at upside right now. So, we got a couple targets we're going to focus in on here. Couple targets to focus in on. This wick high was in between your 50 and 618. So that's great. Can mark that off the list. Where could we go? It looks like the 786 is our next target. 786. I'll be looking for, wow, 63% upside. Okay, all right. Let's watch alien base work. If it starts getting buck wild and crazy out here, considering you had a low and a mildly higher low, you could see this thing actually do a 1618 coming all the way up here. 187% upside. So tons of upside potential here. It needs to break out above that 11597 level. So alien base, let's see you do something. Let's see you do it. If it doesn't, it'll be a dark, gloomy day. Dark, gloomy day. Currently speaking, I would love to see it just stay above this level at 8484. Sorry, 08484. That's all it has to do. Stay above that. We're good. We're copacetic. We're chilling. Short. What? We're just giving Porky's some shit. Oh yeah, Tina. He's joking. He's basically saying I'm gonna have the wrong trade out, so you should decide to do the opposite so you can be in profit. That was what he was saying right there. Yeah, no, this looks fine. Looks absolutely fine. What was once acting as a resistance is becoming a support right now. This is great. I love it. Love it. Alright, we're going to move on from Alien Base. Thank you so much, Amir, for the $5 super chat and becoming the Chad of the chat. I do appreciate you, man. Do appreciate you. ENA. Let's check her out. Well, we're on the 4 hour. I'm good. Bullish backtest on the 200 on ENA. Wow. Almost making that 94% move. I forgot when we looked at this last, but it's almost there. Pengu will continue dumping to 0.2. Yeah, who knows? Maybe. Who knows? If Solana's pumping, it's going to be hard for it to keep dumping. It's going to be really hard. It's the whole thing about these ecosystem things. It's crazy. A lot of insiders are going to tank it. Okay, alright. We'll see if the insiders do it. Till they do it, it's all hearsay. It's all fake. It's like listening to Jamie Dimon for financial advice. You will get wrecked. If he says it's a good time to buy something, he's planning on selling it. If he says it's terrible and it's dog shit and nobody should look at it, he's buying it in the background. He's a real piece of shit. World class piece of shit. World class. Sorry, this just turned into a Jamie Dimon rant. My bad. So Porky has stop loss. I do have a stop loss. Alright. Looks like we're trying to reset the 4 hour. This is not bad. If we can get a test on that 50 simple, I think that would be a really good opportunity for us. This 69.02 would be a great opportunity. And we could actually see a move, possibly, getting into this $1 range again. So ENA does have the opportunity. It needs to break away from this consolidation. That's all it's got to do. Just break away from the consolidation, get another higher low, keep doing what it's doing. It's doing just fine. Oh, Solana trade, how we doing? We're up 98%. Sweet. Ton trade, how we doing? Are we... God, Ton, you were so lackluster. Down 5. It's terrible. When it comes to the Altcoin trade, no idea. What happened to you yesterday? Porky had pumpkin only stream and we pulled an all-nighter. We did. We were live for so long on Pumpkin last night. We were just sitting there shooting the shit, chatting it up. Y'all missed out on a good stream. It was solid. Some of you could have been really offended while also getting some great laughs. It was worthwhile. Alright, that was ENA. Let's check out the 7th one down. I don't have 7 options. I'm going to go with the first one, Rich. It was a lot of fun, right? Maybe not the first one. Second one? Second one. Alright. TA still stands. TA still stands. Yep. Downside never happened. We got a breakout. We got a back test. TA still stands. Looking for this 5424 level. Honestly don't know what else to tell you. Altcoin in the green. Altcoin in the green. It was good. Altcoin is pumping 3%. Tina, god damn it. Tina, no. No, that's not a pump. Stop it. If you were like, oh my goodness, we're up 150%, like, oh, yeah, it's pumping. Great. You know. Barely moving. That's right, Pepe. Altcoin. It's one of the shiny turds tonight. One of those shiny turds. Alright, let's go check out Pepe. Pepe, the fake out. God, what a jerk. Pepe's a real jerk, you know? Just fake out to the downside, popped on up. Now we're consolidating underneath the 200 on the 4 hour. So we are looking for a breakout. TA still stands for this one. Still waiting for the breakout. Still consolidating, technically. One day. We're going to get some resolution. One day. That day could come all the way out in October. So. Woo! Pepe. Alright. No real updates. No breakouts. No nothing. ORE. Looks like we've looked at this in the past. I was aiming at 41% upside. We're on the way. Target still 1834, possibly hitting 1927 on a nice little wick high. Let's go ORE. I do actually enjoy coming back to old tokens after a while when I completely forget about them, just to see what they're doing. It's like giving myself a pat on the back, you know? Yo, what's up, Nigel? How you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. Positive is pump for me. Oh no, Tina. We gotta get you desensitized. We gotta get you a couple 500%ers. To where you're just like, yeah, it's a Tuesday. Alright, we're checking out H-bar. H-bar looks great. It's just bearishly backtesting the 200 for now on the 4 hour. Once it breaks out, I'm still looking for the 618. Still looking for that 618. Seventh one down when you just search PLSX and leave the PDI part out. Oh, interesting. Cruz George is way too bullish for this coming week. Yeah, the thing with George, he's bullish all the time. He's really consistent. He is bullish literally all the time. He's never bearish. He'll say, oh, it looks like we might have some short-term volatility, which in reality he's basically saying, looks like we're going to dump for a while. But yeah, he just, yeah. He's bullish all the time. Now we have a bunch of bullish indicators and bullish news on top of it. That I'm kind of with him. It does look like we're going to have a green week. My bad, basically. Oh, okay. But yeah, it does look like we're going to have a bullish week. The fact that Wall Street doesn't really have a reason to not factor in rate cuts anymore. If they decide to go bearish, it's because they know that the recession is here. That's really the only reason. They're like, oh, Fed was too late. Something's breaking. Oh boy. The only difference now, are they going to price in a 25 basis point cut or a 50? That's really what we're looking at. If they're only pricing in a 25, we might have a really flat week. But if they're pricing in a 50, which I'm guessing they are, because Ethereum hit a new all-time high, I'm thinking we're going to have a really good week. I hope to trade this 100 to 10,000. If I can do this, is depending on Porky. Oh man, the pressure's on. The pressure's on. My goal here is to have my handler make $10,000 off my trades. You know, that's a fun challenge. We're going to have to keep track of her portfolio. Nobody has to look at mine. Either way, that Fartcoin trade, it's probably going to be open until like Monday. So we're not going to see it take profit tonight. It's kind of annoying, but it is what it is. That's why we have such a deep stop loss though. So yeah, that's H-bar. Let's try and find this thing. Oh, for those of you who didn't understand what I was saying here, I need price for H-bar to not go below 24 cents in order for us to hit the 618. Once you hit that 618, there's a possibility we come back and bullishly backtest here. Your higher target is going to be 35,316. So there you go. That's, yeah. I realized I didn't explain a thing. I just kind of showed you the chart, but my bad. 7th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Be the same chart. God damn it, it's not. I'm guessing Rich does something weird and he doesn't count the first one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe he does. I don't know. They look the exact same. Look exact fucking same. So this one's compared to E. Okay. I guess we found one where I have not charted it. I count the first one. Okay. I don't know. People do weird things, man. People do weird things. Beautiful breakout. Back test. Ready to rally, baby. Either way, it's paired with DAI, so you had it right. Okay, alright. I will say, the daily has me on one level of concern. It's this rounded top here. I don't like rounded tops. Especially after such a sharp decline, rounded top. This could roll over. I don't like that. I don't like that, but considering you just had a bullish backtest, I'm thinking upside is where you're aiming at. So, unless the market starts pulling back in a very harsh way, you could see this thing go up 46%. I don't know who's buying it, but it could go up that much. Not a clue who's buying it. No idea. Alright, let's go see what's going wrong with my ton trade. Nothing. It's just hanging out. What is up, April? Welcome back. We haven't seen April in a hot minute. Welcome back. Hopefully all is well. Hopefully you're doing well. LCX. No listing with USD pairs, so I have to look at it. One paired with stablecoin on TV for all Pulse coins. Weird. So strange. Alright, so we looked at LCX a long time ago. We're looking at 149% upside. TA still stands. We finally broke above what was acting as a resistance, and we even backtested it as support. This is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. This level here. So you can see all the way from back here, this little range here. We were utilizing it, became a resistance, popped up above it, fell below it, resistance, resistance, tried to breach it, got above it, backtest as support. Now we are looking for that 618 golden retrace. So we are still looking for 2835. 2835 is our target. 2835. Wow, Fartcoin really turning around on me. Really stinking it up out here. Checking out our 4 hour. 4 hour looks like we could get a lot more consolidation. So that's fine. The only worry that I have is you have bearish divergence and a mildly lower high. So you could come back down and test 1404 again just to confirm it and then see that rally to the upside. But we need Bitcoin and Ethereum and the rest of the market to stop chopping around for this thing to start getting some running room. Wow, Fartcoin really reversing on me, isn't it? Too bad. Too bad. It's really reversing. My jokes are inappropriate. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Still refraining? What's that? What I want to hear? I have a really good joke, but I'm refraining. I'm so confused. Oh. Yeah, Tina, you probably you don't want to hear this American smut coming out of his mouth. You don't. Yeah, we're gonna keep that under wraps over there. Fartcoin don't move. You can just look at the chart. It moves. It moves. How dare you? I had a really good trade with Fartcoin 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. I don't know. Caught it live on an 8% pump, and then it went up 12% past it that day. It was absolutely insane. It's one of those, it doesn't move very often, but when it does, oof, it makes you regret not trading it. 1 hour time frame, I would still look for a bit more consolidation. It looks good though. This doesn't look bad. If you did come down, I would look for support down here at 14.99 based off the 1 hour. Coming back down here to these levels would be great. If you got 14.04, that would be even better. But yeah, would you say opening a fresh long on SUI now is FOMOing? I don't know. I think I looked at SUI yesterday. I have no idea what the chart looks like, honestly. So I do think this will be the new level that you should be able to, if you come down, get a little kiss and go. A little kiss and go, a little tap and go. A little wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Take off. So yeah, April, long story short, we're looking for still another 73% to the upside. I do believe you mentioned you don't day trade. So for the swing trade, you're looking just fine. Just fine. Let's check out SUI. So SUI's doing the same thing most of the market's doing. It's fighting with its 200 on the 4 hour time frame, where I wouldn't say it's FOMOing. I would say the scalp traders are probably trying to long it right now, because your 1 hour stochastic's trying to reset, coming back to neutral territory, just got a bullish cross. It makes sense to try and scalp long it, but noted, they're probably only aiming for like 385. Maybe they're aiming for $4. They're not aiming for much higher. So the scalp traders out there, I can see exactly what they're trying to do. They're like, oh, give me some of that sweet profit right now. It could go further, of course, but this looks really good on the 15, honestly. It looks really good on the 15. 15 minute looks great. I'd be aiming for 384 to 389. Just right in there. Something like, well, 2.8, possible 4% upside. Yeah. This looks really good for that. But no telling what it does after that. Could crash down right after, could go sideways, could just keep on pumping. I have no idea. I don't have a crystal ball. I ordered one off Wish. I got a bowling ball instead. It was a shame. It's okay. Maybe I won't understand. I'm sure you will. Any type of inappropriate joke, everyone understands. It transcends cultures. You know what? I had a thought. What I could do, considering the live stream here on YouTube and Twitch, it's built around taking requests right now. I could just end those streams and keep it going on Pumpkin. I could do that. No problem, Nigel. No problem. Let's check in on the Fartcoin trade. It has done nothing. Done nothing. Nothing at all. We tried to come down. It's popping back up. All right, we're good. We're good. Remember, we're only aiming at like an 8% move. Probably go way past that. So yeah, as expected, when it comes to YouTube stream, I wasn't expecting that many requests. I wasn't expecting that many people. We had an extremely sideways day. The market did absolutely nothing. I think tomorrow we might actually have more people come in, so I'll have a much shorter list for you guys. If you have any requests, get them together. Be ready. Be ready. It's now surpassing Bitcoin and Ethereum trading volume this weekend on Coinbase. Wow, that's not actually hard to do because they trade during the week. Tina, I just got your message on Discord, so just got that. All right. Well, anyways, YouTube, yeah, I'm going to do that. So YouTube and Twitch, we're going to call it there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. If you guys want to continue with all of the greatness, you can join us over on Pumpkin, where we're going to open up the floor. We're going to do some chatting, chit-chatting, some trading. Oh, AIXBT. What's up, me, Damien? We'll check that out real quick. Hold on. We'll check that out real quick. AIXBT. AIXB looks great on the 15, just like everything else. Looks fantastic on the 15. Maintaining that 1185 level. Love to see that. See what it's looking like on the 1 hour. 1 hour's looking good. Solid consolidation. Back to neutral territory. Bullish crossover. Love it. Love it. This thing looks phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. If I was a betting man, normally I am, I would be thinking, first off, get to that 618. What are we doing here? Get to that 618. So first things first, get there. Secondly, I'd be looking for way higher. Way higher. Back up to 1592. So you could see anywhere between a 6 to a possible move up to your next level. 32% upside. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. So yeah, let me move this page over here. There we go. Move that to the right spot. You end up buying any Clippy? No, I did not. Not at all. Did not buy Clippy. I thought it was interesting that it was out there. No, not buying that. Solana right now on the 5-minute resetting, still above that 50 simple moving average. Not too shabby, but that is a lower high. I'm going to get out of my trade. I don't like lower highs. Lower highs make me sad. Hold on. What's 15 look like? See there, the 15, it just makes me want to stay in there. Damn, but this is a bearish hammer on the 15. I don't like that. I don't like that. They would have to engulf the bearish hammer to get me to feel any type of good feelings about this trade now. So, I'm getting out. Getting out. 77% profit. Closing it. Close that bad boy out on Solana. I don't have a deep enough stop loss for me to really care. Came close enough to the profit taking. We're good. We're good. Don't want to be a part of that until it breaks out of this new little manufactured trend here. The link to Pumpkin is it's in the description of the stream. Just need an email to sign up. If you don't have, yep, definitely do that. Definitely do that. All right, everybody. Hopefully you all had a wonderful evening. Check the description down below if you want to join us over on Pumpkin. Other than that, I will see the rest of you on Pumpkin or in Discord. Okay? Hopefully you have a great night. Keep those stop losses tight. Deuces, everybody. Deuces. Much love. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. All right.